two teams here. And even Ryzel, right? Ryzel is going to be deep into enemy territory, trying to disrupt Sensei here, as we see. And the same thing on the other side here, Boxy, right? So interesting starts here, Sona.
Yup, and at the same time, taking a look, basically Yakuza and SevTZ with the same type of itemizations that they've had in the previous matchup. Lord Kid, though, immediately using that retribution, and Ryza being tough out here, just, scratching his way. I thought this was going to be an XP lane Masha, but apparently it didn't happen. And that was a good retribution play coming in from Sensei to lock in. Actually, I believe it was, it was with Sensei that locked down that Little Wanderer for themselves. So see you soon, making the right plays for them to be able to at least stay in the game and not let SevTZ get ahead with the kills, because the Franco goes into the hands of See You Soon. And on to the orange perspective side, it is going to be the first blood coming in. Off-cam kill landing for the rest of See You Soon, with Ra securing that kill.
I see. That's the thing, right? When you're the Realm Masha, your job is just to disrupt as much as you can. And sometimes you get caught out a little bit, especially early on here, even burning that sprint, not able to survive here. But the first blood going over to Ra again is a big thing for See You Soon, because we know Ra how he responds to those early ons. But mid lane, Boxy going to be focused on here, should be just fine. Regens, and they back off. No one's level 4 just yet here out of these three. So Sensei's got to be careful, taking quite a bit of damage from Yakuza. They should just reset and be happy with that. They're going to give up this turtle, but that's actually okay. It's just the first turtle of the game. They don't really need this one.
Yup. And however, AUG3 absolutely needs this as at the moment just to be able to help Yakuza scale. Yes, the damage is absolutely there, but the sustain isn't. So it is going to be up to Boxy to at least sustain and get the necessary pick off that AUG3 needs. But an off-cam kill once more, man. Ra and Sensei are just going ready for business at this point. And Boxy might just go next year, just bringing out the match with the Bloody Hunt.
Yeah, he's going to get cut off here. 3 versus 1. There's not much you can do there. And the Abysm strike with the burst damage is real. So they find another pick off here. That's 3 kills now for See You Soon. They're setting the pace. And like I said, man, Ra knows how to deal with these leads that he gets on any of these mid heroes that he plays. And you can see, right, he's got that magic worship. He's got 2 early kills. He's actually doing a ton of damage already at this point in the game, 3 minutes in. And yes, the gold discrepancy isn't huge here, but you can see the setups and the confidence already between Ra and Boxy alone. Let's see if they can actually find a moment here in the top lane. Ryzel trying to zone them out. There's going to be the Iron Hook. They land, plus the enhanced chain. They can't get any follow-up, though, because actually Run just couldn't put himself in that position because SevTZ is here and also packs a punch, even though it's still this point in the game. Run's got to be careful, though, because they could decide to crash down here. Yakuza still staying here, too. Meanwhile, at the mid lane, they'd all decide to rotate there.
Yup, they've all decided to rotate just because Lord Kid and Rusty were there making sneaky plays, getting that specific purple objective, which is why now they will decide to be able to give this purple objective of their own to Yakuza at this point. So that is a good sign for them to just be able to delay See You Soon in terms of what they wanted, most especially because Sensei right now is 1-0-1 at this point. So given that Adiroth is going to be scaling very well, SevTZ, though, is going to be knocked out of that rotations being given. But here we go again. The trades just keep happening, and AUG3 may be getting the turtle, but they're not bringing SevTZ with it. So this is not the Beatrix that we've seen from before. But even so, it's still a good sign for them, right? Because they've managed to rack up the kills. But SevTZ, man, he's having a hard time in this specific matchup.
Yeah, I think this is exactly what you want to do for See You Soon, right? It's a great thing that AUG3 is grabbing both turtles now up to this point. They also got a kill on Felix, but still, the ones that are struggling is your gold lane, right? SevTZ having a hard time here. Meanwhile, Run is kind of just coasting. He's just farming up. And you can see they're planning Ryzel up there to just help SevTZ a little bit because they can't let him continue to get picked on here in that top side of the map. So right now, a tough situation, and meanwhile, Sensei also at a nice little comfortable 2-0. Again, he has the killing spree on this Dairoth, who's packing a big punch in that Abysm strike. So They have to be careful on how they calculate these things. Honestly, see you soon looks like they could just be okay with giving up the turtles of the game. And by the time the Lord fights come up, they're going to be ready to rock and roll. So at this point, you can see already looking to sandwich in. The conceal play is going to come up. Boxy not going to land the hook there. Sev, Teasy, and Rizel are in a bad situation. There's the bloody hunt, the focus there.
Ooh.
Felix going to zone them out, but now Rizel pops the sprint. Should be fine. A lot of resources out here in the top lane. But that's going to be the turret going in favor of See You Soon here.
Yup, See You Soon was able to zone out the rest of the members in, most especially popping off that flicker coming in from Sev TZ just to be able to get away zone this time around. They know that there's no way for the Beatrix to be able to escape, which is why they are here in the purple objective, just being aggressive enough to just pressure the jungler coming in from AUG3 this time around. So Sev TZ, that was a good way for them to be able to escape. And See You Soon also used a lot of ultimates during that specific team fight. So they still have a chance for them to be able to bounce back. But See You Soon, however, has finally caught up to the rotation that AUG3 was doing into trying to trade the turret for the gold lane and leaving Run on the backside.
Oh, there you go. The focus down once again, but the turtle's going to be secured here by Lord Kid. That's 3 for 3 now. But See You Soon, grabbing another kill too. And it goes over to Sensei. He's really going to be hurting on this Dairoth. Dairoth, at this point, especially when you have these early kills, the damage is insane, especially with that empowered attacks here. Now they're going to be focusing on this mid lane. But right now, if you're AUG3, you got to be at least considering the fact that, okay, we've got the 3 turtles. The gold gap isn't that bad, right? Because we've been able to find moments. We've been able to find some farm. We've been able to get those objectives. So it's only about 1,000 gold lead, right? Which isn't that bad because they can continue on. What they need to do is continue to take care of Sev TZ though. But right now, there's going to be the hook and Boxy. There's the damage coming out on top of them. Run now, trying to return some back to Rizel. Here comes Rusty joining the party. Felix going to zone them out the best he can. Lord Kid is down, but that's 2 down for See Ya Soon. And this is what I was talking about, right? You just need to play safe for a little bit longer if you're AUG3. Allow Sev TZ to get those kills like he just did. Get a little bit of grounds back from what he lost in the early game, and then he can start to pull his weight here in these fights.
That's a win. Technically, first AUG3 eSports, because Sev TZ, as you've mentioned, finally got his skill, and Yakuza also securing 2 assists to help the Mystery Shop emblem, but it is going to be another bloody hunt, man. And that might just be the demise led here to the death of Rusty. But there is about to be a trade that's going to be happening onto the top lane. Yes, See You Soon might be able to secure this one onto the bot side. AUG3 also at the top, but See You Soon is closer just to be able to take that turret of their own. And Lord Kid, man, the rotations coming in from See You Soon, their mobility is being showcased right now.
Yeah, I mean, this is the thing, right? They're sandwiching them down. There's the enhanced chains. Yakuza's going to be trouble. Has to pop the sprint. Ooh. The flame shot's not going to connect, though. Nice block there from Rizel. So they do get the turret here. Once again, they've got that tier 2 as well down in the bottom lane. They're finding space here. If you're AUG3, that top turret also, they trade it, right? Cross-map play. But now Lord going to be worked on. Bye, See You Soon. Rizel going to try to do his best here. Felix waiting in that bush, has the vision. Dawning Light comes out, not going to connect though, so it's going to be secured by Sensei. See You Soon. Building on that gold lead, and now AUG3, the one that has to defend against this push.
Yup, and AUG3 back at it again with another defense, man. This is their tournament life on the line. See You Soon in a very good pace to be able to finish this game in somewhat 15 minutes, if I should suppose, because this is still not a Luminous Lord just yet, so they will be able to defend this one, most especially because they have the offense and the defense coming in from Sev TZ's Beatrix, Rocket Launcher, Nibiru's Passion. It is an absolute possibility for them to be able to defend, but they can't overextend given that a Run is already 1-0-3. He used to be so chill a while ago, but just take a look at the massive damage. The shurikens are being thrown out. Dawning Light has already been committed, so this is an absolutely wonderful sign for See You Soon. All they need to do is wait for the right timings, bring the Lord, and bring the rest of the top lane all together, and they might just be able to take a lot of inhibitor turrets from AUG3.
I mean, Right now, AUG3 does have some pretty decent clearing. They just got to dodge these iron hooks because that's what they're going to be looking for here. See you soon knows that the Lord's going to be marching down the bottom. They've got the focus here in the mid lane. Dawning Light, too, is going to be trying to do the best to clear those minions out. There's the knock-up. Rizel has to be careful. Has the health bars, though. There you go. Clear one more time. Big pickup here for Lord Kid, the Holy Crystal. He's got the damage. They're going to go ahead and continue to clear the lanes. Lord now here. It is only a normal one, so they should be able to clear it pretty well, but they lose half the health of the turret. Can they crack open the base? Nice Dawning Light as they find Ra. Not only that, but they get Felix as well. Big pickup here for AUG3.
Not only that, they were able to basically defend all 3 inhibitor turrets. Well, that one scratch is left, right, for the bottom to be down, but you'll take a win every single time because that is super minion saved for the rest of the members of AUG3 eSports. A beautiful Mystic Force skill used by Yakuza under the turret, eliminating 2 heroes down. And this is where the savior comes into play, right? When you're being forced in these times of team fights, hitting the sniper at the same time. This is the confidence of AUG3 eSports landing into See You Soon's parade, and they just want to bring this turret down.
I mean, that's what you said was missing in the last game, right? That Xavier, that Mystic Field can really pay dividends in certain situations, and that is crucial that they held on to that inhibitor turret because, yes, the super minions won't be spawning here, but look at Felix and Ra. They could be looking for a moment, a setup here. They got to be careful, though, because every member is here now. Meanwhile, they got to wait for a Boxy to get down here to the mid lane. Lord's going to be coming up here in a couple seconds. They got to take control of this area. Going to go ahead and force AUG3 out here for just a little bit right now. Rusty trying to be that front line, that vision available to them. They got Rizel as well coming back down to the mid lane. Let's see. See you soon. Pops the conceal. They're going to be looking for something. Boxy looking for a hook, but Rusty takes quite a bit of damage. The Abysm Strike is too much. Here comes the Dawning Light, though. Felix, look at the back line. Ra finding someone, and they get returned back. Lord Kid finds a kill. 3 fall for AUG3, though. And now their backs against the wall. Another fall. See you soon. They can't control Run as he gets the triple. Make it the Maniac. Run is insane right now. That's the wipe out. And this very well could be the end of the game, depending on how fast they can rush into here. Run and a Boxy left alone. They're going to work on this mid lane right now. It's in a couple seconds.
2 seconds for Rusty.
But can he actually defend to buy a little more time? I don't think he's going to be able to do it, and that's going to be it. See you soon. Sending the Philippines home. They